Welcome. In this video, we will talk about dimensional analysis. Dimensional analysis is used to convert one quantity to another. Okay? Dimensional analysis use conversion factors based on an equivalent statement. For example, most of us know 1 inch equal 2.24 centimeter. Okay? Normally, we write it this way. In fact, this statement right here can be converted into factors. You can write 1 inch over 2.54 centimeters, or you can write 2.54 centimeters over 1 inch. The thing is, which factors to be used depending on what unit you want at the end. Okay. So as in the next here, if I want to convert a meter to inch, then because I know 1 inch equal to 0.54 centimeter, first I had to convert meter to centimeter, then centimeter to inch. Now, if we start with given unit, then the given unit will be in the denominators and the desired unit will be in the numerator so that the given units will cancel out. In short, you will arrange the conversion factors so that the denominators in one term cancels the numerators in the preceding term. Okay. Here, I start with 8 meter. So I want to cancel meter, right? So I put meters in the denominators, 100 centimeters and the top. Then the next one, I want to cancel centimeter. Denominators in one term cancel the numerators in the preceding term. Now I cancel centimeters. I left with inch. I put this in the calculator. I get to the answer 3.15 inch, right? So, and press when you put it in your calculator, press enter each time you divide. Okay. Now, let's start with a simple problem using one conversion factor. How can we convert 2.5 kilogram to gram? Okay. So based on the first video of this chapter using the prefix, we know 1 kilogram equal 1,000 gram. Okay, there are two conversion factor that you can write. You can write 1 kilogram over 1,000 gram or 1,000 gram over 1 kilogram. Okay, but which one that we choose? Start with 2.5 kilogram, right? 2.5 kilogram, right? Now, which conversion factors that we should use, right? Remember, always arrange the factors so that the denominator in one term cancel the numerators in the preceding term. So our preceding term here is kilogram and is in the numerator. So our kilogram of the next term has to be in the denominators if you want kilogram to canceling out. So I put kilogram in the denominator. I put gram in the numerator. Now I will look back at the two conversion factor here. Which one have gram in the numerator? the second one's right here. So I will choose this one as my conversion factor. So 1,000 gram, 1 kilogram. Put these expressions in the calculator, and I have 2,500 gram. Right. So here, kilogram cancel out. You left with gram as the desired unit. Right. Another problem. What is the mass in gram of a 325 milligram aspirin tablet? Right? When you read a wording problems, first of all, write down what was given and what was asked. In these problems, they gave you a quantity of 325 milligram, and they asked you to convert milligram to gram. Right? So convert milligram to gram. Based on the first video lectures of these chapters, using the prefix, I know 1 gram equals 1,000 milligram. Okay? From this, I can write two conversion factor. It's either 1 gram over 1,000 milligram or 1,000 milligram over 1 gram. Okay, but which one to choose? Then first, let me write out. Okay, I have 325 milligram, right? Then I need to choose a factor so that the denominators in one term cancel the numerators in the preceding term, okay? The preceding term, I have milligram in the numerator. Then the next term, I need to put milligram in the denominator. Then gram had to be in the numerator. Now, I will look back. Which conversion factors gave me gram on the top and milligram at the bottom? This one's right here. Okay, so I will choose this one as my conversion factor. 1 gram over 1,000 milligram. I put this in your calculators, and my final answer is 0.325 milligram, right? Sorry, 0.325 gram. Milligram canceling out, you are left with gram is your desired unit, right? So the next two pages are your practice problems, okay? In conclusion, for dimensional analysis or units conversion, first write down what you know and what will ask. What conversion factor should you use based on one statement? Okay, using the equivalent statement, then write your conversion factors, then ask yourself, okay, which conversion factor should I use so that the unwanted units is cancelled out and left me with the desired unit? That is four-dimensional analysis, and I will see you in the next one.